What's going on, Brooklyn and beyond? Brooklyn Jimmy, brooklynjimmy.com. And before we start, I just want to apologize because it's sniffle season. But today, as you've seen by the title, GoPro is their shares are dropping like hot rocks. I checked today. Today is Sunday, January 12th, and when I last checked, the stock was at $1.09. So I have 40 shares of GoPro, and I would like their stock to go up. So here are a few things that I think that maybe GoPro should consider, because they're getting left behind like really bad. Just like the American car companies, the cars are getting more expensive, but you look at China and their electric cars, how far they advance. I feel the same thing is happening to GoPro here in the United States. DJI and Insta360 are just blowing them out of the water. So here are some things that I think they could consider. First thing, low light. They have to get better with the low light. A sensor change might mean a body change, and at this point, like I said, the highest that I remember GoPro going, I think, is when I like a little after I started investing in them, probably like 2021 or 2020. The highest their stock has hit was like right below $14. I think it was like $13.50 or 60 cents, something like that. And the highest it was last year was $3 and some odd change. And every year they keep dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping. They are the original action camera. And right now I'm even recording this on the GoPro Hero 12 Black. But the low light, they have to do better on low light. I understand GoPro is an action camera company. They want to do action camera things. Action cameras usually do during the daytime, like skiing, bike riding, you know, diving, underwater. Action camera. So vlogging is not really their priority. But the simple fact that if you look at some of these mountain bikers when they're going into those trails, the image does still get a little choppy. So they got to improve the low light. And I'm thinking if you're gonna improve the low light, you probably need a better sensor, and get a bigger sensor, you need a bigger body. I know everybody's talking about the 1-inch sensor. GoPro's gonna have the 1-inch sensor, but then they have to get the bigger body. And I'm starting to think maybe that's not such a bad idea. Get a bigger body. Because all the influencers that you're seeing that are going for DJI, they stopped talking about the DJI Action 5 versus the GoPro Hero 13 versus the Ace 2 Pro. You may see the DJI versus the Ace 2, the DJI Action 5 versus the 4, but a lot of them are doing like they're because they know a lot of people are into vlogging and to show their products. So what a lot of them are doing now is the Action 5 or the Osmo Pocket versus the iPhone 15 versus the Samsung Ultra versus the Sony EV10 II, you know, because vlogging is the thing to do now. So why not put the GoPro in a bigger body? I'm not saying like make it a huge body, but people don't care about the size as much as they used to anymore. So why not make it a little bigger? It's not gonna hurt. Change the body a little bit. You can fit in your 1-inch sensor. I was thinking, hey, you can even make it big enough, get some IBIS in there, but I don't know how practical that is for an action camera. But yeah, if you need to change the body, because like I said, GoPro is getting left behind. You get a bigger body, you can disperse the heat better. You know, you can still get your field of view with a bigger sensor, because look, Insta360 has their 1-inch sensor in the I forgot the name of it, but it's that camera that used to come apart. I forgot the name of it right now, but I used to always say, hey, if y'all want the 1-inch sensor, why don't y'all get that? No, nobody really wants that one too much. So yeah, but imagine GoPro 1-inch sensor, sealed, same, you know, field of view, like maybe going up to like 155 degrees field of view. all because they changed the body size and the sensor. And like I said, if you want to do, and they want to set it up for vlogging, it's even better. So I don't think this changing the size of this little, it's been compact for a while, but bigger body, bigger options. That's one thing. All right, now to the next thing. The second thing I think GoPro needs to do is get rid of the media mod. I mean, media mod is in a day and age where DJI, even my DJI Action 2, the only DJI Action I have, the DJI Action 2, I can take my USB-C mic, plug it directly into the camera, and get great sound. So the media mod, we don't need the media mod. If all it is to put a microphone on and get some hot shoes, Newer, get you a cage. All those other companies, those third-party places can get you a cage. But all we need is to be able to take a simple USB-C microphone, plug it into the camera, and get audio. And that's where DJI is like really killing GoPro right there, because now you can use the DJI Action 5 as a receiver for the DJI mic. DJI mic 2, DJI mic mini, and they're making their whole kits integrated. But if GoPro just makes it where you can use the USB-C port as an option to put the wireless mic, I mean, all that's mute, because then you can choose whatever microphone you want. And I have been using the Boya Mini a lot lately. It's really tiny. Y'all might have seen some of the videos if you follow me. So you just grab that real quick. Is this it? No, that's my JBL headphones. And that's the thing, because it's the same size as my JBL headphones. So it's probably the same size as your, if you're an Apple person, your iPod earphones. All right, once I stop with this red light. Okay, I am stopped at the red light. So yeah, here, it's the Boya Mini, little tiny microphones right here. The receiver, really tiny. If I can just plug this into the GoPro into a USB-C port, see, like that, this is the Boya, these are my JBL headphones. The case is actually even smaller than the headphones case. So if I can get something like that and just plug it directly into the camera, I mean, it'll save a big headache. Big headache. I don't have to worry about running to go get the media mod and putting that big chunky thing on. And then you always gotta take the whatever the GoPro's mounted on, you're gonna unmount it so you can slide the media mod on and then mount it back. That's a big headache. So if we can get away to get the media mod completely out the picture, USB-C straight into the camera. I mean, I don't even think you need the aux cable, because a lot of these wireless mics give you the USB-C option, and they work magnificently. I mean, I wouldn't even my favorite Ceremonic Blink Me, they have now an option for USB-C and Lightning, but we just need the USB-C. So that's my second thing. Okay, my third thing, I didn't buy the GoPro Hero 13 because pretty much it's like the 12 and the 11 mixed up together, but they added the feature with the lenses, and I think that is a great thing to explore on. Go mess with some third-party companies, you know, get some different focal lengths for your action cameras, you know, something sealed that'll be weather sealed, but some good lenses, or GoPro just make your own better lenses. Like with people who have mirrorless cameras, like me, I have the Z30 and I have the Z6 II Nikons, and I don't need to get another camera, even though I wouldn't mind a Z52 to replace the Z30 and a Z3 or a Z8, Z6 III or the Z8. But yeah, if I want to upgrade my footage or my pictures, all I do is buy a new lens. Now lenses aren't cheap, so I understand that GoPro puts them at a higher price, but lenses change your whole view. It's the camera does a lot of the work, but the lenses they make the big difference. And it's like, it'll be like car stereos, you know, everybody likes to accessorize their cars. You get whatever lens you want for your GoPro, get the look that you want to get. So if they can, like I said, mess with the third-party companies or just make their own lenses, I think that'll be a good look, especially for the people who do more vlogging. You want that bokeh or bokeh, you know, throw on a lens that'll give you 1.8, you know, 1.8, sorry, traffic. Give you the one. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Get you that 1.8 view, you know, blurry background, even if you're up close, you know, gives you the equivalent of 16 millimeters with the blurry background instead of everything so solid, you know. Lenses make a big deal. They're a big deal for everything. So keep on working on them lenses. And hey, if I was you, I would even make lenses for your competitors. Hey, we're trying to get the stock back up. $1.09 is not gonna cut it. 40 stock, 40 shares, and like I said, I had it when it was almost $14. So now it's down to like $1.09. Forget it. I didn't have as much shares back then, but that's besides the point. All right, so we got change the body size, get the 1-inch sensor, something with more light. We got the USB-C, and we got lenses. What else can GoPro do to get this stock up? Fourth thing I think y'all can do, GoPro, if you're gonna make a bigger body, like it's suggested for the first thing, you can get a better battery. I mean, the Enduro battery, I got no problem with it. I got one in the camera right now. I got 4 more. Well, actually, I got 3 more in the charging case. And one in my GoPro Hero 11, one in my GoPro Hero 9. So that's 6 Enduro batteries. They all work way better than the other ones. My old blue ones all swole up and wouldn't fit in the GoPro, or I couldn't get them out the GoPros. So when they made the Enduro battery, I was happy as a pig in slop. So yeah, but if you make a bigger body, you can probably fit it in there better. And yeah, get the bigger body, bigger battery, keep up with the big dogs. I mean, I don't know why would you need a action camera. I guess I could see why you can have an action camera run 2 hours, but that's gonna make a huge file, especially if it's 4K, 5K. That's crazy. My computer can't handle that. Yeah. Matter of fact, let me stop this video right now so that this clip doesn't get too long. All right, so going back to bodies. This one, I don't know, but we'll see. The GoPro Hero Session. I know FPV pilots loved the Session. That's how I got introduced to GoPro. Not because I fly FPV, but the first camera I got from GoPro was the Hero Session 4. It's a great, durable little camera, but when I always look at it, I'm like, what if they could turn this little thing, make it a little bigger, and then turn it to like an action camera / mini red camera? A little much to ask for, but that shape and size, you put a little screen, that articulating screen on the top or on the side, you flip it out either way, so if there's people who want to vlog, can still vlog, give you space for the cooling, and with the square shape, it gives you more space to keep the sensor toward the back of the camera, possibly, depending on how much stuff you're gonna put in the camera, but you can, so then you can get the same field of view, you know, a nice wider field of view, given the, you know, from the lens back to the sensor, you know. So the Hero Session, like I said, articulating screen, durable. I think that's a good thing. You should have never gotten rid of the Session in the first place, you know. Everybody loved it. But yeah, throw a little screen on it that flips out or flips away, you know, flips out and flips away, you know. That would be great. That'd be great. session, aka the GoPro Red. Okay. Wire screws on the belt. Alright. Okay, I think that's enough for me for today. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. And I know some people are gonna be like, "Oh, I got the best solution. Get an Action 5." That's not gonna help my stock go up. It's not gonna help the stock go up. So I don't want to hear that advice. I don't want to hear get to the Action 2, sell my stock. I'm negative. I want to get money back, and I love GoPro anyway too. So come on, suggestions, leave them down below. And yeah, Brooklyn salute. I'm out. GoPro, we could do it, baby. We could do it. All right, I'm out.